Thank you, Max, for the follow. Sorry, I'm setting up my game, but thanks for the follow, Max. Let me see if my game wants to work today. Oh, and I can't start the game yet because I have an update. Of course I do. Didn't check it before, but I should have done, but it's updating. Thank you, Mickey. Welcome. Game has an update and I didn't see it because normally I always check, but no, I didn't check, so but mostly the updates are not too bad. Let me do something, because when I went live I had a spam bot, of course. I know I can't seem to see it anymore, so I can't report that one, so that's a little bit crazy. Hi Max, welcome, welcome. We have to wait because the game is almost updated. Normally I always check, but I forgot this time because it was a little bit of a crazy morning. But we're going to play some Swords of Legends. Is my sound okay, by the way, Max? Or is it too loud? Because I can adjust it. And Streamlabs is doing... No, now it's working, so... Sound is good. Okay, thank you. Do you know the game Swords of Legends, or do you also didn't hear of it? Close that one. Yeah, now my tablet is working, because last time I didn't get my chat on my tablet, but luckily it's working now, so. But Swords of Legend is I think a Japanese, or at least Asian game, and it came out in 2019 in Asia and China, and they made it available in 2021. Yeah, I'm checking with my boyfriend. And now they made it free to play, so I did pay for it, but I mean, now it's free to play and everybody can enjoy it and have a lot of fun. My day has been a little bit chaotic, but I did some things that I had to do, because normally I'm a little bit late online. Normally I'm around 1 p.m. Yeah, p.m. and 1 in the afternoon online, and it's now almost 1:30. But my day has been good. It's a little bit chaotic because I had to do some things and didn't work all the way I wanted to, but I did sort out my things and ready to be streaming if the updates. Yeah, 2%. So let me see if it's working, because yeah, it says Swords of Legends, because last time it didn't say Swords of Legend, said Lord of the Rings, and I'll always stream that on Sunday. So update 100%. Yeah, then let me play. Yay! I can get into the game. So let me try. Yeah, I made a schedule. Normally I only did Lord of the Rings, and I did stream last summer a lot, but that was too much and my mental health didn't take it that well. So, and I'm in game now. Yeah, EU1. I did. So, and now I have a schedule. I'm trying to stream Swords of Legend on Thursday. Sunday is going to be my Lord of the Rings, and I'm also enjoying ESO, so I'm trying to stream that on Monday, but that's a little bit, see if I have the energy for it. So I'm going to make a new foxmage. Yes, ranged. So you're gonna see how I can make a foxmage. No, don't want to be that color. A little bit darker. No, that's too dark. So this is the menu, and you can choose a lot of things, a lot of hairstyles, but your hairstyle is going to change during the game also when you get and this is one of the new class, so yeah, I'm going with this one. You can change the face and everything, so you can. Oh, you have to go to the other menu. Not that big ears. Yeah, we want a fluffy tail because it's a fox. I normally don't change much about it. I just normally do the current. I do some things when I like it, and the body time you can change, but mostly I'm just setting it with the avatar. Let's get that one. You can change the voice. Can you hear the music of the game? Because otherwise I can set it a little bit louder. I can do that one. And if I can enter the game, because I have so enter the game, and what's nice about this one, you can get some 2 colors in game that you can't choose in the creator menu. Oh, and I think I'm starting somewhere else as last time. Oh, I don't have sound in my game.
In classic mode, the mouse cursor is always displayed
Oh yeah, I know. I think. Did I do it wrong? No. No. I think I have the wrong settings, but I can change it. Oh, come on. Oh, I have to set up my control. But in the shop you can change the color of the, you can just don't show the tail or the ears. That's an option if you want to. So you can play foxmage without tails and ears, but I think that's crazy. But and you can, let me see where that was. No. Wardrobe. I did see it, but it's a new thing, so. Elsa cloak, not cosmetics. You could choose another color of your tail and ears, and I wanted to do that, but don't know where it is. So bear with me, guys. Piercers, eyes, hairband. Eyes. Oh, here it is. Now you can pick like very dark ear and Snow White. That are the two choices that you don't get into your menu when you create a character. So, and it's free, but you have to buy it, so that's I think oh, you have to buy it. Okay, then nope. I don't have that many crystals. Yeah, I do have many crystals, but I don't know if I'm going to spend that one on that. Let me see what colors we already have. I thought these were for free, but I think not. be used, so let's buy this one. And I will buy these because these are the free points you can buy every day. And then we close this one. So now I'm have it on normal things, so I can just walk with my mouse, and I find that. Is the sound okay?
You shouldn't go any further.
Guys?
Go back with the others.
Although this place is wonderful, we cannot remain here long. Come home with me.
Accept the quest. So we have to find how we have to go home again. I will boost up the music a little bit. Let me game settings. And if you hear something, guys, that is my board. It has to be in game settings. Sound effects, master volume. See if that isn't too loud, because otherwise I can. What sort of place is it? It reminds me of our Floral Palace, but at the same time it's completely different.
You're in the Floral Palace, but you're badly hurt and your soul has begun its journey. Do you see that door? On the other side is the path between life and death.
Path between life and death? Could it be that students I just saw?
They were all killed by the Awakeners. You were slightly more fortunate. If you get back into the sunlight in time, you might still have a chance of survival.
How can I return?
According to the envoy of the Turquoise Lantern, he has found some elemental caves. As long as you let the soul force flow into your body using this underworld lantern, nourish the wounded and calm your soul, he can help you return to the earthly world.
There is only one for each person, so take good care of it.
So I have to
Right-click the equipment to equip it.
The barrier has been breached. The Awakener students can now enter. Asking students from other illustrious factions. Before coming here, I worked with the Chin League to purge all evil from the path, so it is safe. Xiao Tao, she jumped into the Forbidden Court. As for Zhang Kanhua, that Zhang Wuqi with the red hair took him away. There's still no news from him.
Even op het is door de waterbak gelopen. Oh. I need to attack that one.
Is a special skill that consumes vitality to cause
you can see on the map where your enemies are with what dots. And see, I need to have one of these. And the quests or the NPC where you have to go, they are always with a question mark, so very easy to find.
Yes, the soul force has been restored. There shouldn't be any problems.
I have set up a resurrection formation at Shishiang Gate. It will allow your soul to return. You can go there alone. You can have it.
That was the light. Really?
Times are changing. I might need your help again in the future. This underworld lantern is a symbol of the trust between us.
Alright.
I have to show a few other people the way. Goodbye.
This magical formation is surrounded by Yinchi. You'll probably be plagued by hordes of ghosts. Try to drive them away with the underworld lantern.
Oh, I see that something is wrong, guys, because I don't have my game capture in there. Just noticed it. Sorry, that was my fault.
Are you alright?
Now I have my game on.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. We'll see you right away.
How long have I been asleep and who are those
A student
people?
who came to help us. A bit like this.
See, and this one is marked with a question mark again.
Thank goodness. You finally woke up.
Miss Milan, you said that these students have come to help us, right?
The older sister is known as the Wick of the Turquoise Lantern. She is also an envoy of the Turquoise Lantern, just like Shang Kongye, who you recently saw on the path between life and death. The people over there with the serious faces are from Heaven's Children. The friendly-looking people opposite them are mystics. Do you see that person dressed very simply, wearing silver headgear? He's a student of Heaven's Children. His name is Shi Yuan. Oh dear! He seems to be arguing with Sister Yurushun again. It looks like we'll have to ask Shu Yudua and Chen Shi to settle the argument.
Not so fast, it's hard to remember so many new names.
What's hard about it? Without their help, we wouldn't have been able to drive out the Awakener's evil so quickly. They're very busy discussing reconstruction efforts now. Let's go. I'll you to your people. I heard from my sister that the Floral Palace has been sealed for over 50 years. No matter how much the outer world changes, we mustn't forget to take good care of ourselves. I've never seen so many outsiders. Zheng Kenghua said that outsiders are greedy and bad, and even he was deceived by them. How am I supposed to deal with it?
Since there are no objections, we will use the method of Elder Wu Shao to drive the remaining negative chi out of the ancient.
Along with driving out the negative chi, there's one more extremely important matter to deal with. Elder Yu, can mysticism wait?
Hasn't the Floral Palace barrier been penetrated? Isn't that why monsters are invading here? Keeper of the West, how many people do we have?
He whispers a few words in her ear.
Didn't Monsoon recently send a couple of warlock guards from the Horned Snake clan?
They were all sent out last night to eliminate the hidden remnants of the cult.
Miss Milan just said that her name was Wu Sheng. She seems like a very nice person. I'm a student who wants to help the Floral Palace.
Good that you're thinking of that. But your twin branch was seriously damaged. If you act rashly, it may fare the same as the flowers in my garden.
Flowers in your garden? What's wrong with them?
They all wilted in the course of a single night.
Sorry, I was distraught.
In times of crisis, not a single life in the Floral Palace may just wilt. Go to the Jiangzhen Terrace to find the Lianxia Elder and heal your twin branch. Only those who protect themselves are able to help others.
Send Master Bu. Our sect has a lot of experience in the repair of barriers. Let me go with them.
If you want to go, then go. If you discover anything unusual on your way, tell me immediately.
Why is Sandmaster so cautious to Elder Chen Yi? We find out. We find out why.
How beautiful. The Floral Palace has earned its name. I have traveled the world and seen many beautiful things. The landscape here is in the top 5. How big the world is. There is no stability to speak of, and there still seems to be a certain disagreement. Sunken Jade Lake is like a frozen mirror. The mountain of wondrous creation is as beautiful as a painting. Spirit animals cavort in the valley of the sea of fragrant flowers. The chasm of remote darkness is mysterious and inscrutable. The star tempest flows high in the sky. The beautiful Rapture Quarter is fragrant day and night. All are unique, beautiful landscapes.
Greetings, Liang's Elder. He welcomes you with greetings of heaven's children. Ah, and you are?
I know him. He's from Heaven's Children.
Strange, the Liang Elders only interested in flowers and plants. Why so cautious when Elder Chi is involved?
If I recall correctly, your twin branch must be a star flower, right?
Exactly, you personally helped me choose back then. Suddenly you hear a sob in a flower. Chill runs on his spine. Will my twin branch also?
Your twin branch was seriously damaged, but the roots are unharmed. I will loan you a Shanning parasol. If you take good care of it, your twin branch will soon be healed.
help you.
She evades your questioning glance. So let's do this.
Is it part of the magic of the foxmage?
When they fully grown, the elder holds a refinement. I can't do that so fast. I'm sorry. Some things are going very fast. I give the chamber to its owner, meaning you.
No rush. You have used up a lot of soul force healing the twin branch. It will help you replenish your spell force.
You tell Alexandra that she helped you. She accepts the shining parasol. Seeing as the twin branch has already been healed, I've got to go Chu-Ho Elder and help her repair the barrier.
All right. You needn't go to so much trouble. This is about the conflict between the Grand Palace Master and the Temple of Peace. You don't owe us anything.
It has nothing to do with me feeling guilty and just following my heart.
Use long double jump. Press space to take off while sprinting, and press space in the air to perform a double jump.
Those are only small demons who've just reached enlightenment. The students ought to be able to manage on their own, or I'll have to have a word with their teacher. And besides, my master, Lady Bihung, is also very proficient in the secret technique of sealing. She showed me the basics when I stayed with her. I'll go with you. Perhaps we can help.
What? You can't find the path of the Orchard Marsh either? Would you like to travel with me? Yes. This is a damage deal, so I'm going to put that right there. Right there, I said. Oh yes, and you can click W to go faster. Settings.
To show the information on this quest.
This is the eye of the formation of the Floral Palace barrier. The firestone in the core contains many different soul forces and is very special.
Aren't you from Heaven's Children? What are you doing here?
When she heard we were repairing the barrier and came over to help.
To help? Can't you see that bodyguard Wu Mang of mysticism is here? Why would we need his help?
Thank you, Gizmo. Another pair of hands make us stronger.
Okay, let's leave it at that. Go before I hit you with my claws.
Yes, and it's free to play, Gizmo. You can download it for free now. It came out in 2019 in Asia, and it came out in Europe in 2021, I think last year. But they changed it now because I think some East European countries are there, and this is one of the new classes that you can play. This is my foxmage. So I made a new oh yeah, this is and the cinematics are very nice. Some things aren't translated to English yet because they because some things aren't translated in English yet, but they're working on it. So so sometimes you hear some Asian. It's Asian or China. Sorry, I have to put the music a little bit down
Needs a couple more helpers.
because it's a little bit. Let me set the music. No graphics, no sounds. But it's very well made, and I think it's a lovely game because it's like a little bit of Asia culture thing, so it's very nice to put together. And yeah, this is my, let me walk away from everybody. This is my new sorry, that way around. I just made her. So some things are not translated from the Chinese yet, but most things are. Yeah. So this was one of the new classes that came out. This is the foxmage, and I already played with one through, and I'm going to use this one as my stream character, and I'm playing the other one because I way ahead. But I didn't put my game in, so nobody saw me create it because I made a mistake. But it's free to play, and yeah, I think I have on the other one I have also a DPS ranged character. I think that's the sorcerer. No, not the sorcerer. I forgot, but I'm mostly for ranged characters, DPS. I'm not that good with healing characters and tank characters, but the funny thing is, if you watch in settings, let me see how I can do that. No, not that one. Is it just character? Yeah, you can change your stats from healing to DPS, so you can switch. Yeah. Yeah, definitely better graphics, but you don't have to be I don't think the PC doesn't ask that much of this game, so I mean it's better graphics, but it doesn't ask that much of your game. but it's very Asia, Chinese game, and yeah, I think it's lovely. I saw it with a closed beta playing by some people, and I got a invite from one of the streamers to try it out in beta, and I just pre-ordered it because I think it looks very, very nice. And there's so much to do in this game. And now they made it free to play so everybody can enjoy it. But that's what I say. I mean, they don't translate all the things yet, because it came out in China and Asia in 2019, and you had to buy game time in those countries to play it. So, but sometimes there is a sentence or a thing that's yeah, the music is great, and there, yeah, so sometimes the lines are still didn't translate in English, but so you have some Chinese lines into it. But yeah, the music is great too. It's very lovely.
The barrier is repaired, and the Floral Palace is safe now.
Kill them all! Leave none alive!
Okay. Where do we need to go? Oh, there. She looks at Chanwei with narrowed eyes and licked down her pointed claws. Yeah, we have claws because yeah, I think I watched that. He remains calm.
Xiaohua Elder, the repairs to the Floral Palace barrier are complete. If there are no more monsters, we mystics will withdraw for now.
Guardian Wumang, you mystics have just endured a fierce battle. It's unwise for you to continue your journey. Why don't you rest a while and leave these matters to Heaven's children?
Yeah, they are gorgeous. I mean, they are very gorgeous.
Just tell her it was all my idea.
I'm not worried. I know how to deal with Elder Yu, and I accept responsibility for my actions. You don't need to get involved.
And I mean the clothing and the... Yeah,
Hey, come here. I have something to tell you. You were sent by the foxmage Scent Master. Have you heard that we foxmages are currently negotiating to join the Qin League?
Yeah. What? Join the Qin League?
In a chaotic world, it'll take more than a barrier to preserve the Floral Palace. Instead of just waiting for death, all the schools should help each other. Then things like today's events will never happen again. What?
That's true, but I'm afraid our cultivation level isn't yet adequate, and we fox mages will disgrace ourselves the minute we leave the Floral Palace.
I've watched you grow up, and I'm well acquainted with your character and skills.
And it's, I mean, I have the tutorial still on, so you can, yeah, you get recommended gear. So yeah, this is better because this is, the other one is quality level 1 and this quality level 10, so it's a lot better. So, and you just right click it and you can switch to PvP and PvE, so it's very easy to switch. But I didn't do a lot of PvP yet because you have to be highest level, I think, or at least level 50 or something like that. But you can, and that's the thing too, I mean, you can take very slowly to level, and so I think people reach the highest level in the beta and everything in like 10 hours, 10, 15 hours, 20 hours. But you can, I take it very easy because on my main character that I made during the summer, I didn't reach high level yet. But it's very nice, but you can, there are two factions, and you choose your faction when you are highest level if you want to do PvP. So, but you don't have to be doing PvP. So back then I have not risen for 40 years. Without the magical transformation of the Grandmaster, I would still be a little spirit fox. Why can I interact with you, lady? I think I have to do something. Oh, I forgot to do something. Oh, I need to do my skills. And I have to update my skill, I think. Learn a new skill, yeah. And this is the thing that I said. You can switch things up to... no. So you can, when you're a little bit higher level, you can skill things up, and yeah, you can just switch. See, and here it says good for PvE and good for PvE. So you can, yeah, you can just switch it up between healer and DPS and PvP, PvE. So, but I don't know how that works totally. So I think I have to learn this. No, I'm lost. Learn a new skill. This one? No. I did it before, but my mouse isn't. Let me try again. Oh, that was it. I had to click on the plus. Yeah. I did know that, but I forgot. Do you think I'm already capable of it? I see. You'll see whether or not you can do it if you give it a try. I summon a little fairy nearby and see if she listens to me. Oh yeah. What's that one? That's a summoning spell. Or is it a attack summoning? I will put it here for now. No, I will put it. Oh, I can't put it there. Why not? Okay. And I will put it there. Not bad, you have learned a lot in a short time. But what if you were actually sent into combat against a demon army? Would you be afraid? I would. Never. I absolutely want to destroy those demons. Very well. There are still some monsters near the barrier. You can test your skills there. No problem. I'll deal with them. Very confident. Very confident. Of the flowers. What's that one? That's a damage one too. No, not too little. 2. I still need 1. And by the way, guys, I think everybody that's in here already follows Gizmo, but if you don't follow her, just let me shout out Gizmo, because she's a lovely streamer as well. She does community streams on Saturday mostly, and she's very involved in the community, so if you don't follow her yet, go give her a follow. Looks although you've already been better at that. A little, but I still need to keep practicing. At the moment you can only summon small spirit monsters with your skill. If you keep training digitally, you'll also be able to bring more powerful monsters under your control in the future. But those powerful monsters are bound to be hard to tame, right? Naturally, that depends on the skill of each individual, but I'm sure you can do that. Okay.
Although you have only recently recovered from your terrible injury, I see that you have attained the initial skills in dealing with regular demons and monsters in my training. You have fought well and used your skills sensibly.
Is er nou iets gedaan? Schat op. Ja. Is er wat gedaan?
Don't be smug. After my training, the training from the Yushi Elder awaits you. Who knows what new techniques she has in store to challenge you with?
Give me a second, guys. I have to check something here.
A little wait. Take this levitating sword. You will be significantly faster with it.
Oh yeah, and you get a mount. Oh, I can fly through the air with it. Thank you. So you get a sword. That's this one, levitating sword, and I think everybody gets it at some point. That's your free mount because you have to.
Okay, there's no rush.
See, switch to mount tab, and I've already got this one. That's a very cute one, by the way. You got that when you did the. You had to because of the pandemic, and they brought that into the game as well. So you had to cleanse your. Cleanse yourself a few days, not in a row, but you had to do it in the open beta, and you got this mount. I will show you guys. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna set that one as favorite, but T to mount up. See, this is the levitating sword. Oh, the other one I wanted to show. See no, I still. So I have to mount up first. That's a sword. No. See, I'm still learning also. I don't know why maybe because I'm in the thing already and still in the tutorial shift. Sorry, shift. Oh, that one. Yeah, I know. There we go.
You move around the cloud so easily. Have you grown accustomed to it already?
Oh, I couldn't say what my character said, but
Our Shangxi Palace is deep in the Wuling Mountains.
Sis Emoji, what are you doing there here?
I heard you were seriously injured. I made some extra adjustment tea to help you take care of your twin branch. But I couldn't find you anywhere. I was very worried.
I also have an amazing big brother who protects me the whole way. You introduced Chen-Chi. Oh!
Of heaven's children. Hey, why are you hanging around with them? Two venerable masters told me that the Grand Palace Master only suffered such dreadful injuries because of Heaven's children.
And there's a whole story about Heaven's children that I partly played through. So, but the nice thing is I did the foxmage before, but on my other character I'm a little bit of ahead of this character, and they are taking you back to that story, what happened. So if you start a new character that wasn't one of the original characters, you still notice what is going on. And don't know for sure what caused Grand Palace Master injuries, but Elder Chen-Chi really isn't a bad guy. He helped us drive out the Awakeners and worked with us to repair the Flower Palace barrier.
Really?
If you don't believe me, Elder Sojai and Lian Chi can back me up.
Alright. He doesn't really look like an evil person. Oh, even less so when you laugh. Oh, try my jasmine tea. You too, Elder Chen-Chi.
I love the pedestal where they're standing up when you're standing still or interacting with another one. Yeah, let's take some jasmine tea. What's that one? Oh yeah, I have the transformation too. Turn myself into a little fox. It's so cute. I will.
I've given it to so many to drink, but you're the only one who has noticed the taste. Actually, I wanted to use. I thought Heaven's children members only knew how to use socks. I never realized you know how to drink tea as well.
Shangxi Palace, where I studied, isn't far from the Wuling Mountains. It's very cloudy and misty there all year round. That's why there's so much tea. I've been surrounded by tea lovers since I was a young man. They taught me a thing or two.
That's my fault, sorry. You better hurry. Once you've drank my tea, your chi and blood will regenerate very quickly. You'll pass the training.
I love the pedestal. Very standing up when you're standing still or interacting with another one. Yeah, let's take some jasmine tea.
Once you've drank my tea, your chi and blood will regenerate very quickly. You'll pass the training.
Let's take some jasmine tea.
things I'd like to discuss with your Sandmaster.
Oh. I think I have oh no, I did that quest. Oh, more against her. Sister Marmalene, are you here for the Chichu Elder training too?
I passed it already.
Wow, so tell me, was it difficult?
We've all learned those things before, so you shouldn't have any problems. Anyway, I still need to go and see the char elder. What will she be checking?
It's not something I can describe easily. Shall we have a practice fight? Then I can show you and let you see how well you're doing.
Agreed, but promise me you won't make extra allowances for me.
In that case, let's ask Elder Ching to be a witness.
I can't believe it's so difficult.
I clearly don't stand a chance.
Keep your chin up, 1 million. You just weren't paying attention.
You don't need to comfort me. I know I'm not as good as the others. It's late. Go and see the Yushi elder quickly.
I will.
Oh, hang on a second. You're covered in dust and dirt from all your running around. The Yushi elder likes things tidy, so you can't go near her with your shirt torn like that. You know my husband well. He's over there, helping the others to repair their weapons and armor. You can ask him for a new set of clothes.
Dus eentje aan de andere schat. I will get some new clothes.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I've often heard.
You tell Chang what 1 million said.
Oh, you're in luck. Here's my last item of clothing. Put it on quickly. I don't wish to brag, but if you wear this to the Shuangxi festival, you'll be the star attraction. Look, I forged a clip from gold that's been tested 1,000 times. It sparkles, sounds beautiful, and can store soul force. You'll easily pass the training if you have it.
But I can't take your stuff without paying. I still have a few soul stones at home that I can send you after the training.
I already have lots of soul stones here. Why would I need yours? How about you bring me some pastries from Wan Mai Lin when you pass the training and leave the Floral Palace?
Okay, will do.
Great. Then I wish you every success with your training.
Thank you. Panicked. Very panicked.
You just mentioned Shangshan Festival. It seems to be some kind of special event at the Floral Palace.
Yes, we make some new friends.
I see. I heard that Awakeners caught lots of spirit foxes in the Floral Palace and were planning to transform them into poisonous yin beasts. Didn't your girlfriend?
Woohoo! New clothes and pastries. Are you here to train, or are you going on a trip?
You blush.
Anyway, you know I'm only kidding, right? What kind of pastries have you brought? Are they from Wan Mei Lin? Give me one. I want to try it. My training involves learning the Blossom Dream technique. To prepare, you should take a look at these books.
Okay. So, get the books.
This plant here is called clear jade. Or maybe... No, it's called a, what's it? Horsewood?
If I open the book and remember the days when I was regularly questioned by Elder teach your elder about the properties and functional value of medicine and receive many blows because I have forgotten things. Those are the writings left behind by Master Cheng Chi. They tell how soul force can be used to gain the scent soul from plants and release 12 scent souls. I learned it all by heart years ago.
The recipes from the Du Yi Sutra may look disgusting, but they can save lives.
That's the Encyclopedia of Plant Poison, written by the second Palace Master. I should bear that in mind.
In the spirit flower to Lianxi Elder.
I'm ready, Shenchu Elder.
There's no time to lose. Let's go. When using the Blossom Dream, it's important to let the soul force flow carefully and evenly into the body of the injured person. This is the only way to prevent the incoming soul force from colliding with the existing soul force. You also need to be flexible. You should use different techniques in different situations. This requires both practice and experience. Not bad. I believe you passed your training, but you didn't eat your pastry.
Your jokes are always the best.
Now that you've mastered the skills, you can help the others take care of the injured students.
These wounds, they aren't normal injuries.
They were all injured by Chong Wuqi's demon sword.
Where did that villain Zhang Wu take the Grand Palace Master?
We haven't got any leads yet, but before he left, he was reading old books about our Firestone clan. The Scent Master thinks there's a connection.
I heard from the Mystic student that many other places beside the Floral Palace were afflicted by the demon sword.
If I'm not mistaken, this is jade grass, isn't it? I once used it to treat a friend's wounds. Superficially, it looks simple enough, but careful. The jade grass is slightly poisonous to you. Don't apply too much.
I saw what just happened.
It's all my fault. I wasn't paying attention for just a moment. Elder Chi, you're always so vigilant.
The fact is, you know a lot about healing.
The demon sword forged by Chong Wuqi once caused great chaos in Shanghai, so Heaven's children have some experience in dealing with this kind of sword injury.
In that case, thank you. We mystics can only confirm what you're saying. The Chaohua Elder and the Lianxia Elder have just announced that they've agreed to let the foxmages join the Qin League, and I agree with them. Now we're just waiting on the Scent Master's decision. Please go to the main hall and tell the Scent Master this news.
Okay. And now I can drag it. Mostly I have my healing spells on this
I've heard
side.
that the Temple of Peace harbors an ancient grudge against your Palace Master Jiang Kanhua. Shi Wen is supposed to tell me the details. Heaven's children is just a pact between many schools.
Oh.
No one but a true leader can give us orders. As long as we pull together to fight evil, we are kindred spirits. A little misunderstanding doesn't change things. Anyway, Haven't I got into enough trouble since I became an elder?
The Masa was a training set by 2 elders.
The Thoro sprites already told me. Congratulations.
And I think last week I did the foxmage, but I'm trying to remember. I did some more quests in this one, so I don't know if they took it out or... Is she coming naar beneden, manneke? Ja, kom maar naar beneden.
Excellent Temple of Peace student and I have a few disagreements after anyway.
So I have to send down my dog. Ga naar beneden. Ja, loop maar. Goed zo. Loop maar. Braaf manneke. You look so serious. Did something happen?
It's an old story. See for yourself.
Wait.
If you want to inquire about things in the past, you don't need to use a weapon.
Yes, exactly! Can't we learn everything with a look in the lunar mirror of distant dreams? Lunar mirror of distant dreams. What's that? Young lady, you don't know what the lunar mirror of distant dreams is? Lan Yochi, the founder of Cloudrise, always carried this artifact with her before her enlightenment. Young lady, you don't look much older than me.
The lunar mirror of distant dreams has great benefits. You can use it to immerse yourself in a very special world to which not everyone has access. With the lunar mirror of distant dreams, you can even judge the past in the light of the present, and then temporarily discuss the future. Ouch! Master, why are you hitting me?
On the way here, I received a relic of Elder Chinro from students of the Jin Lady. Please wait until I have used the magic.
Recommended gear.
Killed Master Chinro yourself and took your revenge. Why are you still hurting the Temple of Peace students? None of them has ever seen the Master.
Just seeing her disguise makes me sick.
You puppet. As long as you protect yourself effectively, I will take full responsibility when I return to the Temple of Peace.
I am not like Chinrua. I will keep my word. As long as I am here, nobody will hassle Yutzal.
Thanks a lot.
At the time, I wanted you to work for me, but you didn't want to. Do you regret it now?
skin sense lock on my body. I swear, I'll be obedient from this day forward. I beg you, forgive me this time.
Everybody falls silent. He is scared and pale, on the verge of passing out from the pain.
Revered Swordmaster, please ask the Temple of Peace leader Shi Qing to come in. I'd like her to deliver a message to Genren Bian.
No problem. Don't worry, I'm from the Temple of Peace too. If Shi Qing and the faction leaders are busy, I'll make sure we get justice for Palace Master Jiang.
There's no need to bother Genren Bian with this. I'm Jinro's only student. If the Floral Palace really wants to fight for justice...
What will you do?
Keeper of the West, how valuable is this life belonging to you? After all, you are willing to use it on this boy. Shut your door. You don't normally say anything.
Separated from his body. This goo can only attach to his life, but it can't save it.
There's no saving him. What do we do now? Ik hoor Robin aan het schreeuwen.
I'll light the underworld lantern that Shankumye gave you. If his soul is returned intact with it.
Is my mic on again? Yeah. That's so is she. Is she? Die zijn allebei lief. See, you have the quest item again.
Shi Yuan is moving towards the path between life and death. Get him quick. Death would actually be a way out, but Shi Yuan bears such deep hate and desire for his revenge. Instead of their evil one after that, they will still be ensnared in the same kind of guilt.
Convince you with a grim expression on his face. Xu Yan, Variable Qi Yan. I'm a Flower Palace student too. I think Elder Qi is right. Kenro is the evildoer, not you. You really don't need to accept the blame that's due to others. He pretends he doesn't hear you.
Since childhood, Shi Yuan has had the utmost respect for his masters and ancestors, so the events are taking their toll on him, and have permanently damaged his soul.
A damaged soul? What's to be done?
Shiyuan, if you're still in training, you ought to know there's a barrier here. Only those who overcome it can behold the vast sky and expanse of Earth. You may not be my student, but you are a Temple of Peace student. Today, as your teacher, I want to give you a tip. We teach Taoism here, and even if your old classmates turn their backs on it, you should always carry the Tao in your heart.
Hi, Ghost. It's a lovely, lovely game. I was telling before. It came out in 2019 in China, and so in that case, I guess we have to bring him back first before we can sort everything out. Not everything is translated yet, but this part is. Yeah, it's Swords of Legend Online. Yeah, and it's free to play since like 2 weeks now. Yeah, something like that. You can just down. I think it's through Steam. You can give it on Epic Games. I think you can even get it from their own launcher. And it's just a game that came out in 2019 in China and Asia. It was all Chinese, and it came out in 2021 in Europe, and they translated a lot of the game in English, but not all is voice acted yet, but they are working on that. It's still in developing, and they released 2 new classes. This is one of them. This is my let me click this one because
Shiyuan, do you remember Brother Shidao?
this is my foxmage, my second foxmage. I made another one. I still have to go up there. So
he's changed beyond all
and this is a ranged. This is a ranged character. Yeah, I grown to love MMOs the last couple of years. I'm always played Lord of the Rings, and it's yeah, I started with Lord of the Rings. I played World of Warcraft. I started playing Elder Scrolls Online, Final Fantasy. But you can play a tank, and you can PvE. You can do when you are a little bit higher level, you can do dungeons and raids and PvP also, because when see, this is my skills, so everything this, and I can switch from healer to DPS, and you can set it from good for PvE or good for PvP, so you can everything. Yeah, you can set it up how you like, and so you can do 2 things with one character. So that's but yeah, I just love the story, and there has it's very Asian, but I like, yeah, like how do I say that? Like stories with a sort of history on it. So, and that's this too. I mean, and there are some what is it called? Oh, I can't remember the word. But it's like blah, blah, blah. I really can't remember the word. no, I lost in translation, but you finally breathe again, albeit weakly. From the story, it's about schooling. It's about a few schools or students. So you start as a student, and you can choose. You can choose from different classes. So you start as a student, and yeah, I mean, they are corrupted. Some people are corrupted or by like evil Chan or spirits. So things get corrupted by and yeah, you saw the student, and that's the and you learn things during the way. So you are part of one thing, one school. And the original story was from Heavenly Children, and now I am a fox mage, and they did it very well to put that story that is in the original game, or at least in the start of the game, for that, you know, if you want to try a new character. So they put it in the fox mage, and let me complete this one, then I can show you. Yeah, I put that one on. I can just log in a minute. Let me restart it. Oh, I could log out instead of. So you have different starting zones, but there are like 3 schools where you are a student, and yeah, now it's going to work, I hope. But it's a little bit Chinese, Asia, folklore. That's the word that I was looking for, and I will start it up again, and then you can. Yes, they PvP can be done in the later in later when you're a higher level. I did click that one. No, not really the schools, but you have 2 parts of PvP. You have the red team and the blue team, and you can. But when I show you, this is the one that I'm playing, the fox mage. Then you have the spirit and crystal warrior. That's one of the new things also, and you can play it as only as a girl. Oh no, crystal warrior is the man. And they all start in different areas of the world, but you're all student from a school. This is mine. The summoner is also a range DPS. Then you have the bard that is healing and ranged. You have the spell sword as a kind of monk and melee, range and melee character. Then the berserking, that's a tank. No, they don't really fight each other, but there is some history that they don't trust each other, and that you see in the original. When these are from this point down, those were the original classes, and these 2 are the new ones. So if you play the storyline from these, then you have the original story by Heavenly Children. That's the thing that's in that I'm no, that's one of the NPCs that walking with me now. Why they don't why they didn't trust because they let there was a event happening and they let it go through. So the other schools don't trust them no more because of that event. Don't give away too much because, and this is the last class. It's a tank or melee character, because this one is my summoner. Did I say that right? Yeah. And this one, yeah, something like that. And this is my, don't remember this one, Spearmaster, I think. And these are my two fox mages. But it has a lot of cultural things from China and Asia, and yeah, they're Slytherin, but they're not Slytherin. Yeah, I mean there went some things down, so they didn't get the other schools don't trust them anymore. So, and the one that's with me, I don't know where he is, but he is from the Heavenly Children, and yeah, some things went down. Phew, discussion in the Temple of Peace are finally over. Oh, why don't they all look so serious? Oh yes, they still haven't agreed on whether to allow the Fox Mage into the Quinn League. And the Quinn League is, I think there are 3 schools in it, and they're working together, and now they are, yeah, just trying to decide if the Fox Mage, where I'm from, if they can get into the Quinn League to yeah, it is corrupting forces that drive the action. And yeah, you start at a few points, but I mean, you go into the same areas, so you have an introduction of your class and the story behind that, and it all comes together in some areas that you land up in, because oh no, I can't see.
Master Kanwuzi, Leilani is not here. The attention of the Chin League is yours.
I can show you after this thing.
I have never liked forcing others into things. I will say only one thing. Regardless of whether you're a warrior or a fox mage, the core skill and the soul force of the Bladeheart fragment are in no way in conflict.
Not only is there no conflict, together the core skill and soul force of the Bladeheart fragment make it much easier to repair the Bladehearts. The Raoqiang writing, for example.
Or the How-To Book of Tyranny.
The Curse of the Flying Flowers.
And the Stone Book.
I see that you both understand. Could you write an article on the secret tips and tricks of magic? I'll give you 3 days. Is that sufficient?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that's right. And yeah, you can play dungeons with each other after, not very soon, but yeah, if you follow the main storyline, you get there. So because I can show you, I hopefully can show you. Yeah, I clicked that one. Let me see. This is the map that I am in now. So this is the thing that I'm in now. But this is the whole area. And this is the Heavenly Ridge. You start here as summoner, because I was one summoner, so I think I started here in the foothills. but you're all going to be, and now I started here in Floral Palace, but you all going to end up in Cloudrise. That is the main city where everything takes place, or without, but you are going to visit all these other areas, and you can quest there, and yeah, you can level up, and yeah, if you follow the story, then you can do side quests, and then you, if you want to, but you can also follow the main storyline, and then you can do dungeons. And if you're, I think it's level 50, but I'm not sure, then you can do PvP. Yeah, that's the main city. So that's the main, that there you have the not that they're always they are the most quest givers, but that's the main, that's just yeah, the capital of the area, so to speak. So you have there the main vendors, and but they have a very good tutorial, so it leads you everywhere where you can do but if you start with a summoner or a melee character or foxmage, you all do your introduction, because I started here in the Floral Palace, and yeah, I end up in Cloudrise too. And if you start in Heavenly Ridge, you end up in Cloudrise too. So, and all of these things have their own starting area for all the classes, but you all end up in Cloudrise because you're all going to go there, and for different reasons. And then there are the quest givers that walk you through the storyline. Where do we need to go? Oh yeah, I'm getting a ride. I'm just started this class, like the beginning of the, so how long am I on? Oh, I mean, I'm streaming for like almost 2 hours, and no, that's okay. No, I didn't do endgame because my main character even this high enough level for it. So I didn't even. But I mean, there are people, but I'm just take it easy and do my quests and do side quests. So I'm a completionist. So, but I mean, I think I'm now on my character like 1.5 hours, and I'm don't know. What level am I? I'm level... What level am I? I think I'm level 6. Am I level 6? I think I'm level 6. But they are people that that just walk through the whole story, getting to high level in like 10-15 hours. Yeah, and so that's why, because I started one character in like last summer when in the beta, and after the beta I just remake that character. That's my summoner, and I think that's level 30, and I think level 50 is like max level, was max level. It could be that there are a little bit more levels up there now, but it was level 50 when you can do PvP and you can get housing and everything. So yeah, I'm more from, okay, let me enjoy the story and do side quests, and now we're going to fly. Isn't he cute? I mean, look at him. Are you ready to journey to Cloudrise? See?
Oh,
And then hold tight to my horns and we're going to Cloudrise. And the cinematics are so beautiful. I mean, yeah, reindeer cavalry, yes. Oh, I don't know, Uncanny Valley. And I can change into a fox also. So that's very nice. I mean, yeah. And by the way, guys, I don't know who's in my chat and at all. Cast is also a lovely streamer, so check him out. He's mostly streaming EU time at night. So check him out. See, this is one of the other mounts that you can get. I'm still, oh, let me walk back. This is one of the mounts you can get in store. I'm trying to decide if I, oh, where do I go?
You don't need to rush. Come and tell me who you're looking for.
I don't know.
Master Kunwuzi has invited you, so please proceed through Yingshen Gate. What's the matter? Do you still have questions?
Yeah, I have still questions. Cloudrise is so big. Where can I find a variable Liana?
Oh, I almost forgot this is your first time here. Since the era of the immortal Lan Yao Qi, 900 years ago, we have worked tirelessly to improve Cloudrise.
I think most of them.
Buildings and breathtaking landscapes.
Only the NPCs not.
Really
so
it's very easy to get lost if you don't have any guidance.
And NPCs that are enemies and that respawn for doing the quest. So
Master Lan Yao Qi cast a warding spell on it. No one with evil intent is able to pass through these gates.
impressive.
Beyond the Yingshen Gate is the Lotus Terrace, where the white lotus grows. Its fragrance is divine and it calms the mind. It might well be Cloudrise's most precious treasure. And beyond the Lotus Terrace lies the Yaoxian Palace, named after the immortal. It is the most precious location in Cloudrise. The principal elders meet there to discuss important matters.
But I can show you when I'm out of this. Farewell, Kunwuzi mentioned the Quinn League.
Oh yes, the Chin League will be there.
Chin
too.
League, sorry. Thank you for your help. Yeah. But if you can see all these people with a star or this is an NPC. You can see that because if you click on them it's a Cloudrise guard, but all these are other players, or yeah, like I said, this is an NPC that I just talked to, and it's on there. Oh yeah, and I have a sword too. I got a riding sword, so a mount. You can get that very early in the game. So, and you can see this is a, I can say it. This is a trader or merchant, and I think this is that people are. See, and he has Quinn League with him. If you see in the right corner of my screen. So he chose for Quinn League. That is one of the leagues that you can. It's from original. It's Asia or Chinese game. So it came out in 2019 in China, and it got in 2021. It came out in Europe as well, and in NA, so in America. And they all translating everything to English now. So, and I think if you're going to go back in Chinese literature or things that there are, but this is the Quinn League. He chose for Quinn League. He is too. He is the faction Mysticum. That's one of the other factions that you can choose when you're high level. And let me see. He doesn't. Mysticum. So I think there are 3 factions right now. He's Mysticum too. Those are not high enough level for it. Quinn League. So I think you have 2 or 3, and that's the PvP that you can do at endgame. And here are some food traders. So this is the main thing, and here is the map. Here's the map that you go. No, that aren't the schools, but in the Quinn League there are 3 schools now. So it's really a league. So it's really so it's the PvP thing you can. So there are 3 schools in there. But those factions, there are different schools and different factions. So I think you had 2 factions, but could be that there are 3 factions now, because if you see here, these people are doing PvP, and he is from Mysticum, and that one was from Heaven's Children. So you have 3 factions at this moment. You had Heaven's Children and the Quinn League, and the Mysticum is the 3rd one that came with it. And that's where you can do open PvP and dismount.
Students in the Floral Palace so amiable. If Zhang Kenhua and Xiao Tao saw that, there would be cross words.
So in every Heavenly Children there are 1 or 2 schools in the Quinn League. There are 3 schools in now, and we are trying to go there in as the 4th school. But you don't have to, if you are from Heavenly Children, if you are a school from there, you don't have to pick that faction. So you can switch with a character that's original from Heavenly Children to the Quinn League. So you don't have to stay in the faction where your character is original from, or your class is original from. So you can switch when you are on the highest level, and you can switch to the other faction. Because when I'm going on my, I don't think that I can see it now. So you can, probably Anna, we're practically a family now, aren't we?
The Qin League is not led by my family. Anyone wanting to join the League must first also obtain the approval of Taiwan Mountain.
I mean, there isn't a lot of grinding. Like I said, there are people that played to endgame in 10, 15, 20 hours, that they are highest level, and I don't think it's very much grinding.
First, let Tankan show you Cloud Rise. If you actually become a member of the Qin League,
and
you should know
skills,
here.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not that handy with
Friend, come to me.
because of my mobility. But I mean, because I have my gloves on for the pain now, so MMO isn't easy for me anyway. But I don't think this is a very that you have to be very skilled to play this game, because no, I always have to look, oh, what key I have to do. So that is why I don't do PvP. I do more like PvE, because then I can do it on my own way. But if you're used to games with a lot of things, and that you have to fight and everything and react very fast, I think this is not that difficult game to learn. Oh yeah, I have to talk to him. I already did it, but
900 years ago, there was a great battle in the Qin Mausoleum. In order to suppress the demon dragon Liao Sha, the immortal Liao Qi and the masters of the
true. The
Taiwan Mountain,
but I mean,
the Valley of 100 Grasses, and the Heavenly Ridge, founded the Qin League together.
that's
The
true.
demon dragon reappeared 30 years ago, and the students from the 3 schools banded together with the Qin Mausoleum to launch a great attack against it. Although they were able to seal the demon dragon away temporarily, many of our people were wounded, and some died. Even the masters of the Moon Sword, Sun Sword, and Flowerfall Sword were among the dead.
And it's the main thing is about the demon sword, and that did a lot of damage in the past, and also, yeah, we've never been afraid of that.
That's Jaifan. Let him take you on a tour around Cloudrise.
Now we're gonna ride our reindeer again.
This guy thinks he's still got a long life ahead of him. That's why he avoids developing his cultivation. He just roams about the place, but knows everything about Cloudrise. If you have any more questions, you'll best stop asking him.
Nope. And there we go again on our reindeer.
Years ago, the immortal Lan Yao Qi led many students on an expedition to the sacred valley near the Qin Mausoleum, a place rich in soul qi. Harnessing this force, they established a seal of the 5 heaven stones on a floating island to seal the Qin Mausoleum. This floating island was the prototype for today's Cloudrise.
See, there's a lot of explanation in the game about the history. Oh, sorry, that's my Facebook.
Students to patrol and repair the magic formation at regular intervals. Cloudrise is really an important base for the Qin League. Many people come here to share secret techniques or trade with the treasures of heaven and earth, as well as convene packed councils. This is the Lotus Terrace. This white lotus smells so fragrant, clear, and calming. It is the jewel of Cloudrise.
It's really vibrant here.
Ha! That's nothing. Wait until Lan Yao Qi's birthday. Or maybe wait for another divine sacrifice ceremony. Then there'll be people here everywhere you look. As if all the students in the world were gathering in Cloudrise. Of course there's a place. Come on, I'll take you to Yen Fei, who takes care of the warehouse.
See, on here you see the beautiful lake again, or pond, with all the fragrant lilies. Yeah, go enjoy the weather. It's very nice outside here, so... But I think I'm going to stay in because I have a little bit of a headache or migraine coming, so I will stream about another hour, I think. Yeah, I think I will make 3 hours of it. That's more than enough. So, but go outside. I mean, my dogs are on my My dogs are lying here. So thank you. Enjoy your walk. Enjoy the outside. I'm going to be outside, I think, later this evening or this afternoon, because it is lovely. But the problem is we don't have a lot of sunshine in our yard yet, so we have a lot of shadow. That's a problem because we have the front on the south, so it's shady right now, and in the summer it's very hot. So, and here you can see if you have a quest or that you can stash your things. And now we are going for the quest because we need to do the quest. Thank you, Cast.
Is it you?
And for the people that didn't follow Gast, go follow Gast. I'm gonna shout you out one more time. Keepsake, never heard of that game, but I will definitely check it out when you're online again and when I'm still awake, because you stream very late my time, even if you're my next door neighbor. So let's discuss the matter further with the 3 schools. See, there are 3 schools.
As long as the Floral Palace truly wishes to join the Alliance, of course we'll welcome them. Here, a gift to commemorate our first meeting.
I don't know what to say.
It's just a little something. I hope you like it.
Please accept it, or he won't keep quiet.
I just love this deer.
Hey,
Oh.
you never gave me anything the first time we met. You just want to cozy up to this young one.
Oh, magic. Oh, I definitely have to check that out. Is it like a puzzle game or puzzle adventure game? Magic at an academy. That's one of the things yeah. Oh.
This is our blacksmith in Cloud Rise, Liang Chen. His craftsmanship is truly exceptional. If you ever want to forge a weapon and can't find anyone to do it, you're best off asking for his help.
What are you trying to imply by saying it like that? I guess asking you for fewer seal stones earlier was for nothing. You should refund me for all of them. Oh, this is truly a unique weapon of the Floral Palace.
I will definitely check it out. I will write it down. Otherwise, I will forget. I know myself.
Oh, I've heard that you'll be joining the Gin League. Please remember me if you'd like to enhance or forge any weapons.
Keepsake. Okay, I will check it out later. Oh, that's okay. I can read the German too, so that's no problem.
I bet she's on board with it.
Yeah, do it through a whisper, because I think if you're not smart, then my board will kick everybody whose places links. But you can whisper me if you want.
He's just messing with you. He must have been hoodwinked by those little sword spirits again.
Yeah, take your time.
In Cloud Rise, there's a very well-known master blacksmith by the name of Kun Luzi. He raised 2 sword spirits, one yin and one yang. They're usually very cheeky and like to play tricks on people. The Ironsmith has been fooled by them often enough.
Ironsmith? What do you mean? I'm the master blacksmith.
There's a lot of humor in this game too.
I think the sword spirit called Mo Chi is somewhere nearby. Come on, let's see what he's planning.
Okay, thank you.
Don't move.
And he's gone again. Okay, I will take my own mount. I have a mount too. I have a sword. And I have a very cute baby panda. Oh, I have to go this way.
Why you run as soon as you see us?
My owner still has something to do there. I've got to hurry back to the
Going
terrace
in the second half of the stream because I want to.
Let me ask you, what's with the
Oh yeah,
stone?
I understand. Yeah.
Why does that Lang Chang have to say everything aloud?
No, but yeah, if it's a fun game, I mean, I don't understand why they make this game free to play, because I like this game. I mean, I did get a beta key and for this game, and I played the open beta, and I didn't play the open beta. I got a beta key, so I played the beta and I just pre-ordered it, and then I did the open beta as well, because you can do that on the beta key, and I pre-ordered it and got another beta key, and my boyfriend yeah, that's okay. I mean,
Well, it's not really a big deal. The master ordered Sujia and me to guard the sword furnace, but one of us wasn't vigilant enough, and the crystal tigers were able to steal the Unia stones.
Not vigilant. I think the real reason they could be stolen was because all you could think about was your game. But I didn't expect you to go after Lang Chang. All he knows anything about is metalworking, and the game was all your idea.
the crystal tigers have the stones. Go and get them back. Why are you making such a fuss?
I'm afraid of fur, and Sujia is scared of small animals.
But you're not afraid of Master Kunwuzi.
Thank you, Gast. And I will definitely come in your stream if you're online. So if you're streaming a little bit earlier, because mostly you're very late on.
I'll make a note of this.
You don't know whether to laugh or to cry. If that's all, then leave it to me.
Wonderful. Once you have retrieved the Unia stones, you can bring
Have a
them to
lovely
the
walk,
statue
and
on
I
the
will
terrace
see you
of the
soon
resort.
in
And
your
don't
own
forget the
stream
master
or
can't catch
in
you with this.
Gizmos or somebody else. Bye. Yeah, I know, that's too bad. And I'm trying to get Mai a little bit straight, because it was very off the last few days also, so I mean, I did sleep late last night, so I mean, I have to trying to to be careful about that I don't mess up my sleep schedule. That's why I'm streaming during the day now. Then
dragon star over there?
Yes, I see it. That's a respawn point. So if you see these, click them because it's a respawn point. What's a dragon star?
Take a look at the formation next to me. They say the Dragon Star Trade Hall has lots of connections and dealings with the creatures from all 3 worlds. This Dragon Star is a soul treasure arranged for the students, in particular for students who carry out dangerous missions.
What is it used for?
Activate its functions by giving it some soul force. Doing so means that if you get into trouble or fall unconscious near the formation, you'll be teleported back and you can get treatment. Of course, you will need to pay something for the service.
Of course.
Try adding some soul force to this dragon star next to me. Then you will experience the miracles it can perform.
Well, I'll give it a try then.
Yeah, that's it. If you come across a dragon star like this in the future, don't forget to add some soul force to it. You'll definitely be needing it at some point.
I can say that you definitely need it.
Okay, then let's return to the Terrace of the Hanging Sword now.
And he's off again. But I can. See how cute I am as a fox. I'm a black fox. Oh, that's the wrong way. Look how cute, guys. I mean, this is my cutie fox. Oh, I have to go that way. Oh.
This is the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. Master Kumuzi forges swords here.
How many times is this now, do you think? You two are usually the most talkative in all of Cloudrise. Cat got your tongue?
We know we made a mistake. We won't do it again next time.
What do you mean, next time?
Well, but Kunuzi, is this a humor stone you're looking for?
You actually found it!
Student?
It's been returned to its rightful owner. I asked that the venerable Kumuzi show them leniency this time.
You're still inclined to ask for mercy on their behalf? You must know that Lelaine has already chosen the person who will be arranging the immortal Yaoqi's birthday celebrations this year.
What does the Grandmaster have to say?
Go back to the Chowtown Palace and ask her yourself.
And he runs away. Don't leave me standing here. I don't know the way.
Since they're already here, we should make them comfortable.
Are you the student from the Floral Palace?
In any case, I've received a message from Master Liana that I better speak to the 6 schools of the Quinn League first. You bow to everybody. I'm foxmage Richie, and it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintances of like-minded people from other schools. I have some bracery from Floral Palace. Would you like one?
Oh, yes! I'll try one. Wow! That tastes superb! Try these!
Our baked goods are famous, but our spells have never disappointed either.
Really?
Don't you believe me? Shall we settle this with a duel?
I can't be seen dueling with a little girl. Here's what we'll do. Tell Wu Yi to help you.
I understand, Cinderbo.
Nice to meet you.
Oh. Let me get this dragon star. Not that I need it for a duel, but you never know. Oh yeah.
Please specify a target first.
That was pretty close. And some things the Gwyn League really is second to
I
none.
admire you.
Is he alright?
Don't you worry yourself about him. He'll be fine again in a few hours.
Putting out some biscuits. These are all for you. Suddenly turning red, he grabs his head.
Delicacies should be paired with a good one. Wouldn't our compatriots from the foxmages like to join us for a glass as well?
Why not? In New Year, have you seen the sculpture of the god of Hunger in the Yuchun Palace?
Let's put it this way. Inside the Jin Mausoleum, we and the Valley of 100 Grasses are most intimately connected to the goddess Lan Yao Qi. Did you know that the Valley of 100 Grasses was the residence of the great god Shannon?
Yes, I heard about that.
Did you also know that the fairy Yao Qi was personally instructed by the great god Shannon himself?
Someone told me that when I was in the Floral Palace.
The fairy Yao Qi has 2 students. Do you know who they are?
I don't know that.
Good. Listen and I will tell you. One of them is called Zhe Jiang, and the other is Qing Ya.
Illuminated sword. Let us drink this wine later. Someone has found Hao Tsang.
That... you can read these 2 books or go to the Wendao Terrace to talk to the fellow cultivators from Taihua Mountain. I bid you farewell for today. Let's continue another day.
Please excuse me, but what were you saying is very interesting. What's your curiosity? Curiously. Well, I would like to know what this Bladeheart you're talking about is.
That's a long story. Around 30 years ago, the Qin Mausoleum's underground seal was broken. 3 of our Qin League sword masters fell, one after the other, as they attempted to prevent the demon dragon Lyosha from escaping. Swords were damaged in the process.
After the masters of the individual schools obtained the damaged swords, they built the sword sanctum on the Blade Peak of Taihua Mountain. They wanted to use the soul force in the sanctum to preserve the blade hearts of the broken swords and find a way to repair them.
So that's what you're talking about. Has there been any progress in the meantime?
Not really. To make things more difficult, the blade hearts of the 3 broken swords are dissipating. If we don't find a new sword master to accept the blade heart soon, these extraordinary weapons will decay into regular swords.
A while ago, we invited the followers of the Valley of 100 Grasses and Heavenly Ridge to go together to the Blade Peak on Taihua Mountain. We had hoped to be able to choose a new heir for the 3 broken swords.
Who was chosen?
By the way, I've heard that the foxmage scent hunting method is especially effective. Just like Nuwa's blessing that we summoners use. The 2 are among the best healing core skills in the world. Could you show me the scent hunting method?
Is there anyone here who is injured? She summons a crystal tiger. Isn't that creature just wounded?
I found it on the terrace of the hanging sword, but I haven't got around to healing it yet.
It looks anxiously. I'll try. Stands up and moves his limbs. Everything's okay again now.
Was that the twin range spell you just used? What a beautiful spell, and so effective. The Floral Palace students have really earned the reputation. I admire you.
It's an opportunity often itself in future. I would like to see your Nimue blessing spell.
Hey, where are you? Come quickly to the Yaoqian Palace.
Oh, the other way.
I've sent the letter to the 3 schools, plus the Blade Master and the Scent Master have promised to send reliable students to meet the Grand Masters of the 3 schools.
Fine, I'll leave it to the students. They're not in unison.
Well, Shenren Nanshun and the Grand Summoner have important duties to perform, which is why they're not able to receive guests at the moment. I suggest you first go to the Lunar Crown Institute in the Valley of 100 Grasses and call on the Valley Master Ying Mo Feng. There is an artifact called the Map of the 5 Sacred Mountains in Cloudrise, with which you can reach the Valley of 100 Grasses in a very short time.
Thank you for your advice, Honorable Master.
Blade Master and I have another assignment for you. Take this transfer rune. It may look unimpressive, but you can use it to travel back and forth between the underworld and the class base in a matter of seconds.
Thank you, Sandmaster. Thank you, Blade Master. Lightly shake his head.
This transfer rune is good, but it's not perfect. You have to wait a while until you can use it again.
Alright, I remember that.
You're the student who wants to join the Chin League. You've gone to extraordinary lengths to get here. Valley Master Ying is in the Lunar Crown Institute over there. You can go straight to him.
Let me send this message, guys.
Yes, it's the best place for researching the mysteries of the Lunar Crown Tree. In ancient times, it's where the Moists used to interpret the tree's warnings and record the ancient techniques it revealed. Since the Lunar Crown Tree was infected with blight beast poisons, people have focused all their energy on finding a cure for the disease the poisons caused.
Oh, in that case, I present myself to Valley Master Ying Morfen. I'm a student of the foxmages. Can I speak to? I want to speak to the master of the Valley of the 100 Grasses.
Venerable Lilane wrote to me about your request.
I am pleased that you wish to join the Chin League, but these are turbulent times. Even the Lunar Crown Tree in the Valley of 100 Grasses has been damaged. I'm afraid I can't help the Floral Palace. I would only bring you more grief.
What do you mean, Valley Master Ying? I'm here because we want to stand by the Chin League in time of its needs, just like you stood by the Floral Palace. Is that, I heard, this institute where you're researching ways to treat the Lunar Crown Tree?
That's right. Divine Shenong himself planted the Lunar Crown Tree, and it is deeply entwined with his spirit. It precisely registers any fluctuation in the happiness or misfortune in the world. If the enemy hadn't poisoned the tree, the Chin League wouldn't be stuck in this situation.
So the tree could show us where Zhang Chukdi took the Grand Palace Master. He meditates for a moment, then nods. Bring, madam, have you let me help treating the sacred tree?
You? Yes, I heard that you Floral Palace people are quite knowledgeable when it comes to botany.
Thank you,
And
Gizmo.
you're familiar with the disease the Awakeners brought.
And guys, if you didn't follow Gizmo, go follow her. I grew surrounded by all kinds of exotic plants, and the second palace master always seen several poison plants and animals from the south.
Then I thank you for your offer and gladly accept. Follow these Moists to Elder Hai Chutze and see
It's the Awakeners who invaded your floral palace. They set the extremely poisonous glyphosate free, destroying the fence, protecting the lunar crown tree, and allowing the lunar crown tree and lake to be contaminated with poison.
No. Oh. I need to follow one. Sorry. Circle. Oh, see, I have to go that way. I was right. And Gizmo, did you see my fox? I can change into a fox because I'm a fox mage. I will show you. Let me show it here. I can. Look how cute. That's my fox. Or my form as a fox. Oh, it's sit down, sit down. I mean, cute as hell. Well, I think it's cute. Let me get this quest. Oh. No. Oh, I need to go. No, where am I? Yes, I need to go. Oh, I have to speak with him. Oh, let me just let the dogs go downstairs. Give me a moment, guys. Poppy? Poppy? Kun jij Rishi naar beneden laten? Je wil het baasje. Wat willen ze nou? Rishi, ga maar naar beneden. Nou, Mira wil hier blijven. Hey meisje. Sorry, I had to put down the oldest one. It's hard of me. I don't such learn about the lunar crown tree, but I think we should take a closer look.
How about you check the shelf next door? It contains research on the lunar crown tree from earlier periods in the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Oh, sorry, I clicked too fast. Oh yeah, paragraph unlocked. Choose. Oh yeah. Changing into spirit fox change most of your skills. History proportional increase the magic power of 25%. What is this?
Purplish black mist near the branches just above the water is what the healer calls epidemic gas, and it's known colloquially as negative chi. It comes from the poison of the blight beasts, as cultivated by the Awakeners.
Lunar Crown Tree forecast good or bad fortune in riddles. Today only few people can decipher these riddles, but following the notes of my answers I can work out a few things. April 7, year of the fire tiger. April 27, year of the metal dragon. In the southern east the earth shook and leaves fell from the sacred tree. Many were injured, some killed. Crank notes. 6 October, year of the earth rat. The defensive wall in north were broken. The sacred tree mounted at the end of the clan. No notes of special events. Year of the water snake, year of the wooden horse, year of the wooden sheep. Huge drought on a central Senchi plain. The disaster spread over thousands of leagues and warning of sacred trees lasted for 3 years. Perhaps indicates the location of the catastrophe. Still needs to be checked. April 3. Year of the Earth Sheep, midnight. 25 July 25th. Year of the Water Dog. 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. The heavens were aligned and creatures from the underworld appear on the surface. In the far west, the Mozan, Noxier and Fengin clans were obliterated. The warning keeps using, but what does it mean? Is this impending catastrophe? After all this time, there are no more clues. It's difficult to come to a sensible conclusion. In all events, from small towns to wide open lands, everything revolves around life and death. There are so many possibilities. Legend says the Sheng Che entered the Valley of 100 Grasses to share the joys of creation of Shengnong. They spoke to one another for 100 days beneath the lunar crown tree, without even losing interest. What we see in the tree today and what the great souls once said there may be linked to some kind of meditative fashions. It said that this is the last part. It said that immortal Yang Yu was also inspired by his forest after communing with the lunar crown tree. Combining Shannon's methods of immortality with the dreams of Shang, she created a lunar mirror of Distance Dream, an artifact capable of detecting soul force and seeing into the future. Unfortunately, nowadays there are fewer Mohids who can interpret the prophecies of the lunar crown tree. It's been a long time since anyone has been able to commune with the tree. Oh, it's only the author of this book could continue their research further. They surely managed to craft another artifact such as a lunar mirror of Distance Dream. Hi Barry! Sorry, I don't know why you are up at 2 a.m. Say, why are you up? And I think, oh, this is also a very long thing that I'm not going to read. But I'm doing research, so. And this is the last one. Don't know why you're up at 2 a.m. How do you like my foxmage, Barry? Elder, hey, these old texts are very enlightening, but the commentary isn't complete. I would like to ask the authors to finish them. Are they still alive?
If you manage that, you probably prevent a disaster, not only for the Valley of 100 Grasses, but the entire immortal world.
What? Is it really that bad?
The family name of the Morris who wrote this book is Sun. He was born in the last year of the previous dynasty. In its 1,000-year history, no Morris has ever reached his level of knowledge and skill. Sadly, he died in the global conflagration 70 years ago.
70 years ago is a long time. So the master is already dead, but what about other two commentaries? Verbal Ho Chang and Ching Chiang. Sorry, some words.
Sun is the traitor our Valley of 100 Grasses is after right now. He was the one who destroyed the barrier of the lunar crown tree, stole the priceless unnamed sword, and bowed to the awakeners. His wife, Ying Chinga, was an esteemed student of mine. She She was treating patients infected with poisonous blight beast blood, and she died of the poison herself.
So they can't help. The old texts say that divine power flowed into the lunar crown tree when Xingmong planted it. I think it was nearby the same when I planted the twin branch. If I plant a certain plant in the study of the Valley of the Hundred Grasses, combined their spell technique with its roots might draw toxin from the lunar crown tree.
All kinds of plants grow in the Valley of 100 Grasses. The Morris students also have some wood specialists. Perhaps they should give it a try. What else do we need?
We need to find out which tree species in the valley are suitable. I love my pedestal on a flower.
Yu manages the Institute's belongings now. She's out in the yard. You can go and ask her.
Good, I will. And by the way, guys, like I said, Barry is also a streamer. So shout out for Barry. And I don't know why you are up at 2 AM. I think it's time to get some sleep, I think. But
plants which can absorb insect poison. Oh yes, I recall there's some water pepper grass growing outside the courtyard. It worked in an experiment, but it won't flourish in a lunar crown pool. It's too weak, and the insect poison is too strong.
I don't know, I think of something to make it grow better.
Sister Louis! Wei Wei and I brought back the new water purifier.
Excellent. I can always count on you guys.
So you must attune tanks from engineers to 3 heroes of the Berserkers, Hunchang Sword Bearer, all of the famous in the Valley of 100 Grasses. You interrupt the thought and bow. Greetings, Lieutenant Yu, Hunchang Sword.
This little sister from the Floral Palace was just saying she found a new way to treat the lunar crown tree.
Good work. Wei Wei, Louis, and you will inspect the parts for the automaton. Then assemble it as quickly as you can. I'll accompany the sister to gather water pepper grass.
Right. Don't worry. Just keep going.
Did you read Hao Tsang and Xing's commentary on the old books? Xinger, Hao Tsang, even Wei Wei. We were all a part of it. Who would believe Hao Tsang could ever water pepper grass grows nearby? I'll help you look for it. We buried Xinger's remains in the lunar crown pool, in accordance with lowest custom. The others have scattered around the world. Warn up Hao Tsang and bring him to justice.
Oh, no. Oh, I passed it, of course I did pass it. And one on the other side.
Chenshin, a group of Chenfeng hunters is trying to sneak in over there. I'll take some men with me to deal with them. You and your canine friend should take a rest. You've only just got back from a quest yourselves.
That won't be necessary. I'll go with him.
Emily, that one isn't a stranger. We shouldn't play games.
But the mission isn't over yet. I'll deal with the Chu and Feng troublemakers, then I'll come back and get changed.
Are the enemies? Are they his enemies or not? We will deal with this together.
Ah, where's this girl from? So small and soft. Looks honourable, not like that dog. Go on. Your big brother is taking you with him to beat up the bad boys.
I'm half-breed spirit fox, not a dog.
Pay no attention. My mistake. I'm the dog around here. Come, let me carry you.
That's not necessary. I can walk. But he takes me anyway.
They're descendants of refugees from the northwest. They're warlike and bloodthirsty. They love to hunt rare animals. They've wreaked havoc in the Valley of 100 Grasses for thousands of years.
Let me get this one.
They've been here longer than we have. What are we to do? Master Yao Qi taught us that people hunt animals and sheep graze grass. It is the way of things. All we can do is teach them how to hunt sustainably, but we aren't allowed to exterminate them.
Some Chu and Feng have been sighted down at the river, quietly trying to make their escape. A reply to the river with 2 mechanical birds. You two, take this one back to the Institute.
We've just wiped out a bunch of suicidal Chu and Feng.
But nobody can guarantee we got all of them. Maybe there are still some hiding behind trees or bushes somewhere.
I'm in no hurry to go back. Take me with you. Using his eyebrows, he gives her a sign. She bows her head and goes to you. He slaps his head in disbelief.
Come on, let's patrol.
Alright.
That's it, exactly. The founder of the Berserkers was a green wolf. He could take human form by worshipping the immortal Yao Qi. If you meet one of us, you can ask them if they will let you ride them to your destination.
How dare you trespass on the hunting grounds given to us by the heavens?
Even after 1,000 years, he's still a dreamer. Don't worry about him. Let's go back to the Institute.
Okay.
Sister Feng Feng doesn't exist. His family name is Wan, and he's the son of Lieutenant Wan Dinchen of the Spearmaster Cavalry. He joined the Astral Sea Division. He frequently dresses up as a girl to scout beyond the valley. We in the Spearmasters are students of Immortal Master Lan Yao Qi. We've lived in the Valley of 100 Grasses to protect the Lunar Crown Tree for thousands of years. But these are turbulent times. It's not always easy to get into the valley. If you should need a Berserker or Spearmaster sometime, you can also go to Cloudrise and find here it is.
No. Sorry.
You're not allowed to ride wolves in the Institute Library. Take your herbs, and we'll go in on foot.
Okay.
this grass really grow this high? Plant it in the miniature landscape and see for yourself.
Well, the lunar crown tree absorbed the negative chi that surrounded it.
That's the floral house. So many years have passed. Back then, I saw Mr. Jinyan and his wife Li on the bank of the Shanghai River. I never imagined her younger sister would become a student like she is.
After joining the Qin League, come to the Sword Sanctum. I'll wait for you at the Blade Peak.
Many friends in the Qin mausoleum died attempting to seal the demon dragon. My moon sword lost its master then too. That was 30 years ago. Its blade heart just crumbled, bit by bit. I fear it will turn into iron soon. The moon sword had a crown moon tree branch for its shield, and soaked up the moonlight beneath the leaves. If you like, you can have the glass of my heart. I will help your successor with the broken blade heart.
Mia, thank you for your help with this matter. The lunar crown tree can't be cleansed in just one day. We need to continue applying this method. Perhaps
What
the
is
spirit will be
Yamira?
restored one day.
I see you're in a trance. Did you use up too much soul force? Do you want me to give you a little jolt?
But tell the truth about the people you saw in your vision.
You must mean Fei Guang, the Moon Sword Master. He fell in the last battle in the Qin Mausoleum more than 30 years ago. I didn't anticipate a student from a later generation would meet his soul in a dream.
Your feign ignorance and look away.
It feels like it was only yesterday that I saw Fei Guang beneath the lunar crown tree, practicing his
And guys,
skills with
I'm
the moon
almost
sword.
on for 3 hours.
Perhaps you can see the Moon
So
Sword
I
Master's
think I will do
instructions, because
20
you
more
helped heal
minutes
the
and
Lunar Crown Tree.
then I will see who I can raid. But it challenged me to the Sword Sanctum to take the broken sword blade heart. What can it mean?
It's the training for the new Qin League students. The Lord would like to discuss this new student's treatment method with you, but you should see Valley Master Yin first. Ask him to tell you the details.
Got it. Let me first go to the skill masters and see what I need to do there.
When Zhong Wuqi first arrived in the valley, he was still quite young.
This is a skill trainer.
He opened up.
The world beyond this place is very vast. Not be able to traveling a month yet, and already I see so many flower spirits and spirit grasses that I've never seen before. Hey, whenever I see cute flowers and grasses, it warms my heart. I can't believe that for us foxmages, cultivation also encompasses understandable natural flora and learning to draw power for them. Oh. So able to utilize the foxmage thorn smash technique, you've got to activate the twin branch and use the soul force from nearby flowers and trees. Those who reached a high level of cultivation will be able to draw upon soul force from within a very large area. That sounds great. For another healing technique known as Blossom Dream, you need to pick 12 precious flowers and grasses and condense them to a spirit sand. This allows you to intensify the sand and achieve a protective effect. Yamira, kom. Sister Sun Ying, you know so much. When will I be as good as you? You may indeed be studious and eager to learn, but cultivation isn't something that happens overnight. So let me teach you a little bit magic first. And I can training. No DPS. Ja, Mira. DPS basics, okay. Can't even unlock them yet. There's something wrong, I think. Oh, even kijken. Ja, Mira. Oh, I think I have to unlock some things that I didn't unlock. Now I can start the training. Okay.
Now let's learn about basic skills. Flowing fragrance can restore your soul force. Consume soul force to use the core ability Sad Spring. Sad Spring can deal major damage and regenerate your fragrance at the same time. By consuming fragrance, you can cast Swarm of Flies. Swarm of Flies can deal damage over time to the target. It can be stacked a maximum of 3 times. I will now remove the cliff moss from the dummies. Please use the Dragon Strike and the Stone Moss upgrade again. Bright Red Dill can significantly increase the damage from Swarm of Flies. Red leaves can deal major damage to nearby targets affected by Swarm of Flies. Looks like you've got talent. Don't forget to hone these skills in daily
Girl, you're really talented. That's all for today. Go back and practice your skills. And I needed to go, oh yeah.
These contain magic mysticism purifying and detoxifying techniques. Please accept them, Valley Master Yin. Our leader is equally interested in seeing the lunar crown tree revived.
When he sees you, he interrupts his answer and smiles. He lets you step forward to speak. You report about your experience in treating the lunar crown tree.
Thank you for taking such good care of the lunar crown tree. The Valley of 100 Grasses is very grateful.
Don't mention it, Master Valley. Another thing, Master Valley, I just seen the Moon Sword Master. You described your encounter.
Your experience with the Sword Master was a stroke of luck. How about traveling to the Heavenly Ridge again?
Heavenly Ridge? Is that one of the 3 orders of the Quinn League?
Yes. During the last Chin League assembly, several students took blade heart fragments and planned to regenerate them. Some made surprising progress, while others watched the blade heart collapse.
That's so sad.
For a sword, a blade heart represents what the mind and soul are for humans. Of course, there are moments in which it can collapse and disappear. Heavenly Ridge is currently working on improving a spell for stabilizing the mind and soul to make the young host more compatible with the blade heart.
We heard that you suffered a painful soul journey during the battle for the Floral Palace. This will make it more difficult for you to unite with the blade heart. Your best bet is to go to Heavenly Ridge. The Grand Summoner Ming Yuqin can help bring harmony to your mind and soul.
If you're headed to Heavenly Ridge, then we could go together. I want to take part in the Nuwa ceremony. I can assist you in Valley Master Yin's stead.
I am thanking Elder Yu on their behalf this time. The Valley of 100 Grasses is lucky the Floral Palace joined the Chin League. Go to Heavenly Ridge. I am heading to Cloudrise to meet Amiya.
Thank you, Elder Yu and Valley Master Ying. I'll be on my way. I think I'm prepared, so I do this quest and then I will.
This is the perfect time to come here. Normally there's not much going on in Heavenly Ridge. You survived the disaster. That means you are lucky.
Look around. Wow, so many people.
Today, the Heavenly Ridge is holding a service to commemorate Nuwa. The faithful have come from all around. It's an impressive spectacle. You've spent too much time cooped up in the Floral Palace by yourself. Now's your chance to get to know the world.
That's right.
I like how you're so well behaved. It's better if I show you around. I bet the Grand Summoner and the others are up ahead.
With pleasure. I think this is a nice place to end it today. because I'll be on for 3 hours, and I think that's quite enough. Let me. Hi, Red. I'm good, thank you. You just came in when I'm ending the stream because I'm on for 3 hours and I don't do that long of a stream because my body can't handle it. I need to move a little bit. But guys who don't follow Red yet, why is my stream? Don't know what happened here, why my stream isn't showing. Thank you, Red. But I'm just looking who I can raid, and guys who don't follow Red, go follow him. He's also a very nice streamer. What did you play? Splitgate. What kind of game is that? Thank you, that's very nice of you. Now I'm playing Sword of Legends. I made this character. I also, yeah, you can see, I also have a summoner. I made that one after the beta. I did the summoner with oh yeah, I did see that before. This one I played the the beta with. No, not with this one because all characters got deleted, but I got a summoner, so that's also range character. Yeah. And I just started with this one in the after the beta. Yeah, it is now. It is now. I mean, it came out in 2019, and this is my own foxmage. I started that in like 2 weeks ago when it came out, or last week. So I played a little bit, and this is going to be my stream character. Stream character. Let me just not delete. Return to title. But it is it's a free to play. Yeah, I think it's on Steam. It is. I did see it on Epic Games, so I mean, I did see it on Epic Games. Yes, we can do that. We can do that. I'd make another character because I love the game. But it came out in China, or at least Asia, in 2019, and they got European and American servers up in 2021, and they got a beta, and I got a beta key, and I loved the game. I just loved yeah, I just loved the yeah, it's a wonderful game, Gizmo. And by the way, guys, you know the drill. If you don't follow Gizmo, give her a lovely follow. She's a lovely multiplayer streamer. I just love the game. I mean, it's there are so many. Yeah, I have to Gizmo, I have to. And I I mean, it's such a lovely game. I just did the beta. I did the closed beta with a beta key. I did the open beta, and I just pre-ordered it without even thinking about it. I just bought the game, and it was like, I think I paid like 100 euros for it, and now it's free to play. So that part is a little bit stingy, but I did the beta. I mean, because we did the beta, and the money that we got, oh no, the points that we got, we got like 20% of extra crystals, and I still need to choose on a mount and on some clothing, some cosmetics. But I hope I'm going to stream this every Thursday, so you can decide what mount I get. But that's next time when I'm a little bit farther in the story. And no, you got 20% extra for the coins that you bought, so thank you, Gizmo. I really appreciate that. And Red, I mean, Gizmo is a lovely person too, and if you have time, I think it's early for you and when she's streaming. She does multiplayer streams on Saturday. Mostly we do, or often we do Among Us, but I mean, we did Jackbox. We did Jackbox last time. That was very funny. And we do Dead by Daylight, and I have to listen to her mixtape when she is playing the Huntress in Dead by Daylight, so yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun, but I can't draw, so I didn't do that one. I'm not good at drawing, even with my mouse, and I just have a simple mouse. But yeah, I did listen to the mixtape very much and sacrifice myself. Don't know if you played Dead by Daylight, Red. They were, I think most of them were awful. Let me check something out, by the way, guys. Because I think we're gonna wait in a few moments. Oh, then definitely come watch if Gizmo is online and force me to listen to our mixtapes, because I suck at DVD. So thank you, Spontaneous. Welcome to my stream. Oh, never had the chance to play with anyone. Oh, I want to play it with you, but I'm not good at it. But I mean, yeah, welcome to the stream, Anissa. And let me see, because one of my other favorites, I think I saw a message that, did she go? No, she doesn't. That's crazy, because I got a message that she went live, but she isn't streaming on Thursday, so no, she isn't. Let me see who I can. And then no, he is going to go offline. Oh, I think I know who I'm going to raid. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. Yeah, Anissa is the reason we played Jackbox. That's true. And I don't know if Anissa, are you streaming as well? I always forget. But I'm going to shout out Red again. go follow him because he's a lovely multiplayer streamer as well. Okay. I'm going to shout out all of you. Yeah, Gizmo, you. I did shout out you. Yeah, it's a very good community. And I mean, Red's community, I didn't see Grey on much online, by the way, Red, so I'm going to shout out Anissa as well. I think she's streaming. Spontaneous. And Barry was coming in. Yeah, the fat cat. Red, if you can, just join Gizmo stream. She's from in Japan, and I think you're in the US, so you can catch her stream. I think you can. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm. Please stay for the raid because I'm going to raid a very lovely person. When don't know if Anissa is back, but I'm going to raid Medic. He's a very nice person. He is playing Elder Scrolls Online. I think he does some other games. And you lovely people, show him some love in chat, and we're going to raid Medic. Show him some love, and I will see you. I think I will see Gizmo Friday. She's streaming at. Oh, I'm messing up. I have to go to this page. Medic. I will definitely see Gizmo Friday because she is going to streaming Friday. Don't know what we're going to do, but have a lot of fun. And Saturday is the community stream, so hang on, we're going to raid Medic, very lovely streamer, and I will see you back on Sunday. Sunday I will be playing Lotro on the same time as now, so I will see you soon. Bye bye, have a very sweet dream, Gizmo, and I will see you soon all.